All right, good Wednesday to midweek peak in studio. Jayme King with you here, and we've got your Fox 35 weather app update, AM edition, taking out to the coast now, and looking pretty good. A few folks out enjoying some early sunshine, coupled with some high clouds. 84 degrees, winds continue onshore. That'd be easterly at 9, blowing from the Atlantic toward the shoreline, and temperatures now responding in an upwards direction. How high might they fly? We're thinking about some low 90s over the interior for highs. We'll probably cap at sub 90 along the coast today, with the onshore flow saving the day down there, but still pretty warm overall. PM shower risk at about 30%. As we get into the afternoon, not everyone sees raindrops, obviously, at 30%, but there is a chance. Flash flooding continues now over to Florida Panhandle. Look at that. Pensacola really bearing the brunt of this system rain-wise. They're on the eastern side of that circulation. Gordon now a tropical depression continuing to move northbound at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Our local radar scan doesn't really show a whole lot, but kind of telling where the day's headed. Pretty low in rain chances. That too will change as we see a little pocket of low pressure begin to pivot and off the Atlantic. That is going to infuse the local weather environment with additional moisture. There is a tropical connection to that. So with that said, we may be subject to quite a bit of heavy downpour activity by Friday and Saturday, with the rain chance ginning up to about 60% during that time. So we got Florence over the central Atlantic. Eye is visible. Strong Category 2 hurricane winds up now to about $120 on Florence, and that cycle will ebb and flow in the intensity department. That is going to increase ocean swelling area beaches over the long term, not only by the weekend, but also clear cut through the entire week of next week. It'll be a slow mover, and system will quite frankly just have to keep our eyes on. Tropical wave, couple of them now exiting the African coastline, and I mentioned earlier they don't call it a hurricane season peak for nothing. It is getting very active again, things bubbling on up. Here's a track on Florence for you. You can see the latest 5 a.m. advisory still with us. The Hurricane Center kind of laying back and letting Florence do its thing. There isn't much to report on as of right now, but again, that intensity cycle ebbs and flows. You can see the decrease in wind speeds within the storm by the weekend, down to about 80-mile-per-hour system. Minimal hurricane during that time, but right back up to Cat 2 status in pretty quick fashion by early Monday. And again, a position over the central Atlantic that needs to be watched. A few factors may aid and abet in that circulation going a little more to the west outside of that current forecast track. Now, the next 7 days offering up 90s for highs, 70s for the overnight, with day-to-day rain chance kind of moving in and out. You know, we're 60% Friday and Saturday, and in turn by Monday and Tuesday, it looks like a slug of drier air, at least according to forecast models now, will rear its head and put our rain chance down about 30 or 40% by Monday and Tuesday. That's all for now. Thanks for joining us on the AM edition of the Fox 35 weather update here for you on the app. Of course, always here for you, Central Florida. Get your very latest tonight with Glenn Richards tonight. Fox 35 News at 5 on the television tube. And of course, you'll have the update here on your app, PM edition. Be well, be safe, and we'll talk real soon.